Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. I hope you're doing well. Um, okay, happy Sunday. As you can see, it's kind of cloudy and rainy here in Atlanta. So I just decided just to stay home and do a reading for you guys. This is going to be a general collective reading, and I know you guys are going to be like, oh no, another one of these. It's going to be a general reading for BTS, for the group as a whole, and I'm going to pick, and I'll get 3 cards for each member just to see where they're at and see where their energy is at. I wrote all their names down, you guys. I wrote all their names down because you already know I don't even know. I don't know these people. And that's how you know. That's how you know that I don't really, like, I try to keep it real for you guys, because I really genuinely, I only know like one song from them, like 1 or 2, but that's it. Like I don't really know them, but this whole journey, like reading for them for the past 3 years, has just been such a journey, because it's like as I kind of evolve into the person I'm supposed to be, like I'm seeing them kind of evolve to the people they're trying to be. So it's very interesting, like just the dynamic of how things have just progressed in terms of BTS, in terms of them as individuals, and yeah. So this is just going to be an energetic, general, what's going on for the group, what's going on for each of the members, and I don't mean to go too like long on this. Also, and that's been heavy on my heart, by the way. It's been heavy on my heart for the past probably 2 or 3 days, where it's like you need to do a reading on the group as a whole, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I can't deny it, right? I also, where is it? For my 2,000 subscriber, I am still giving away the golden album, the Jungkook golden album. So if you are interested, if you are my 2,000 subscriber, I'm at 1,500 something, whatever right now. If you are my 2,000 subscriber, you will get the Jungkook album and a free personal reading from me, okay? And I am always open for personal readings. Please do not come and email me about who is Jungkook's next wife, who is V going to marry. I don't really do that kind of stuff. This is not that kind of channel. I just want to clarify that. Like, I'm not that kind of reader. If you want a reader like that, go find someone. I'm sure there's a lot of readers who do K-pop readings on YouTube. I don't know how accurate they are, but to me, tarot is very sacred. It's not about who they're gonna marry. It's not even about all those things. It's really about the journey that I follow and what they're going through. So with that being said, I keep it 100. I always keep it 100 over here. And there comes my cat, Sabrina. She's the princess. She's the princess of all princesses, right? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. There you go. Okay. Getting started. I want you guys to just kind of relax. Whoever this is meant for, which is, it's really meant for the members of BTS. So take your time. Ooh. Okay, so I'm hearing the song Flashing Lights by Kanye West. I'm also seeing a bouquet of roses. And it's like a variety of colors, like pink, white, and red. I'm seeing a little teddy bear or like a little plushie. And then I'm seeing like someone snap their fingers and it's all gone. That's what I'm seeing right now. Okay. All right. I just heard what comes around goes around. Okay, so I'm getting led to open up with this Crystal Intentions Oracle deck. Wow, okay, that just like flew out of the box. So this is Peridot. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. Release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. Improve ability to integrate and process life. Yep. Connect to inner strength and unlimited potential. Okay. There's a reason. I've always believed that there was a reason why. I don't really know. Again, I don't really know BTS like that, but there's a reason why I started doing readings for them, and K-pop in general. So let me just shut the door. Sorry, you guys. Oops. Alright. Any other messages from my Oracle deck? For BTS as a general? Okay. Rutilated quartz. I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus. Increase feelings of self-empowerment. Amplify courage and confidence. All right. All right. Doing my energy oracle cards for this one. Let's do 8 cards. What's going on for BTS as a whole? What's going on for BTS as a whole? Just keep hearing only one. You are my only one by Yellow Card. It's an old like punk rock kind of song or emo song. There's something very unconventional about this reading and about them in general. Give me 8 cards, please. 8 cards. Woman holding the heart. There's a lot of anticipation about who they're going to end up with, or who they're gonna marry, or who they're gonna, yeah. Happy family. Walking away. Some of them are choosing to be single for right now, and it's just because of where they are at in this world, you know, where they're at in life. Envy. Man holding a heart. It's funny. You got woman holding a heart and a man holding the heart. Community. Okay, I am seeing some unrealistic expectations right now for them. Maybe they're setting their goals a little too it's not that their goals are super high. Broken heart. Caring connections. Any other cards? Oh my god. Okay. You've got the thinking man. Yeah, attachment and contract. So what I'm picking up is, okay, they've influenced a lot of people, to be honest with you. Yeah, you guys already know. The boys of BTS have learned to influence a lot of people. They have a lot of good fans. They have a lot of loyal fans. But I do feel like there is unhealthy attachments here. So, and I feel like that is a soul contract where they're gonna have to, there's a contract here, and I feel like it's for the actual general BTS group. I don't know if they were still with HYBE or under contract with them as a group, but there's some kind of unresolved and they're thinking about it. There's some kind of unresolved attachment here. There's an unresolved attachment here. Okay, so I'm going to start with woman holding the heart and man holding the heart. So what this kind of shows to me is that I think they're trying to put their attention elsewhere instead of music right now. If they are doing things in music, it's something that is genuinely, it has to come from each individual. If they're doing their own solo stuff, it has to come from the heart. It has to come from them. Lyrically, emotionally, producing, everything, it has to come from who they are, because they're still growing. They're still figuring out what this life kind of means to them, and they're going through a transition. I do see a strong transition with the happy family and community. I feel like a lot of people expected them to just stick around and be together like forever, like they're brothers always. And yeah, for a good sense of the word, yes, they are very close. They are very connected. They are very brotherly like, but at the same time, I feel like what you see on TV or what you see on the news or whatever the fuck you watch, it's not always as happy as you claim it to be, as they portray it to be. I do see the group breaking apart. And I've said this before, and a lot of people gave me hate for this, right? Like, Army came up to me saying, you can't say that. But I can, because this is my channel, right? This is literally my channel. But I do feel like BTS was never really, they were founded on this, what I'm picking up, okay, is that they were founded on this thing where working together as a group, working with HYBE as a company, and working together was like the foundation of making this something happen, making this whole grand thing happen. And it worked for a while, but I do feel like each individual is gonna leave. I do feel like Suga is leaving. Suga, Jungkook, V, Jimin, they're gonna do solo stuff. And I feel like it's part of their artistry, it's part of who they are, it's part of their journey. It's really part of their journey. So yeah, it feels kind of bad that they are kind of going their own separate ways, but it's just a part of life. I do feel like eventually, as they get older, they will come back to do kind of like nostalgic performances, old school songs, that kind of thing. But for right now, I do feel like there is a sense here of like, it is what it is. Like, you have to, if you have to go, you have to go, right? You have to go to the military, you have to go to the military. If you have to go to another country, you have to go to another country. That's just the way it is. And there's envy and caring connection, so there's a lot of like rumors and talks. It may not be true, it may be true, it may not be true, right? But there's a lot of gossip about them and who they're actually ending up with and who they're actually going to end up marrying and this and that and the other. But I do feel like a lot of it has envy and has a lot of envy attached around. There's a lot of eyes around their connections and who they're gonna end up with individually, and you gotta let them just be happy for what they have. I also see that with caring connections, there is someone here who may feel like they do care about BTS as a group, but they're actually they have ulterior motives here. Like, they have a lot of envy against them, jealousy against them. But for whatever reason, they still feel kind of stuck, attached to this contract. They're thinking about moving on, but they're trying to figure that out. Okay. I got led to do my use my Bodacious Earthly Delights deck. General, please, 6 cards for BTS as a whole. So I'm seeing a lot of memories. I'm seeing a lot of memorable moments. We're close to Memorial Day here in the US, so okay. What's coming in for BTS as a group, as a whole, all 7 of them? Okay. Okay. So it told me to take the bottom 3. You got the star, 9 of cups, and the sun. Okay, let's go through this. So you got the Empress, Page of Swords, Justice, Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, ooh, 6 of Wands, success. And then you got the Star. 9 of Cups and the Sun. Any other cards for their general, please? So it's generally positive for all of them. Give me one more card, please. Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of finance, I'm seeing a lot of money, I'm seeing a lot of things coming their way. Okay. What I'm seeing for them as a whole, and this is just a general, is that there is something going on here where they are releasing a lot of, I just heard karmic debt, either karmic debt or karma. What goes around comes around. So the Empress, Knight of Swords, or Knight of Wands, and 6 of Wands. So they really worked really hard for their own success, and now they're seeing things in a different light. I think they're seeing things with the Empress here. I think they're seeing things in a more creative way, whereas they used to be very creative. They're all creative in their own way, right? They all have their own personalities, but I do feel like there's something here with the Empress where they don't feel like they have to hold down the fort for anyone anymore. So like they want to be more free with their creativity, not what hype tells them to do, not what K-pop wants them to do, not what sponsors want them to do. They want to do what they want to do, basically. I when I held this Empress card, I just heard not all that glitters is gold. So like the fame and the fortune that came with it, they had to fight for it. And now I'm just hearing the Beastie Boys, you gotta fight for your right to party, right? So like they feel as though work was never over. Work was never really over for them. But at the same time, they're like, no, we wanna work, but we wanna do it our own way. There's something here about self-expression, and they could never really express who they really are. And I think part of it has to do with legalities and where they are from. There are certain things you can say in Korea. There are certain traditions. You can't really talk like that. You can't really say that. Like, you know, even with getting tattoos, you know, it's not like, oh my God, you know, it's one of those things where they're trying to find their soul purpose. Page of Swords here. Page of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Star. It's like they were fighting, and it was mental. A lot of it was mental. The biggest red flag, I guess, for them was the fame, because it came with unsolicited just anxiety, because, you know, fans would do whatever they wanted. People, the pressure was just so insane for them. The pressure was so insane, they didn't really know how to handle it. They were just kids, right? They were just like a 20-year-old kid, right? And I know some of you don't like it when I call them kids, but they are. They're literally thinking like that. They don't know. It's hard because when you've been told for so long what to do, that's all you will ever be. I am seeing that quote. There was a quote, I forgot who said it, but it says, kill the boy and become the man. Kill the boy and become the man. So there's something here about they're fighting for their right to really express themselves. Men in general don't always express themselves anyway, right? In this society. But then to have people who are exposed to the fame and fortune and like crazy fans that are running up to their house, trying to give them a French kiss or something, I don't know, like hugging on them. That comes with like they have to know their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like the boundary thing is very important for them. Okay, so you got the Justice card, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. So I do feel like there's a strong sense of judgment here or justice here. Whatever they fought for, and I'm seeing V, personally, I'm just seeing V, maybe Jungkook too, but whatever they have been trying to fight for, I think they're gonna win. And I feel like right now there's this sense of like I'm in a state of flow. Just let things happen the way it should. I can see V just saying that to Jungkook, like just let things happen the way it should. Just let it flow. V, I will say this about V, out of all the people, V has the most, I think he has the most insight. I think he's the most open-minded in terms of abilities and in terms of wisdom here. And some may say it's the older ones, but I really see V as kind of like a he's very there's something about him that's very in tune. He knows what he wants. He knows he gets what he wants, but he also he also knows how to be in the state of flow. Like I can see V meditating. All the other ones, they sometimes maybe not, but V, I feel like when it comes to like self-care and self-worth, he really, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but he got it down to a practice. He has it down to a practice. It is important for him, for his success, for his life, even if it means like I have to be on a plane for like 8 hours, so I'm gonna just meditate for a couple hours and fall asleep, or I'm gonna just read a book and fall asleep. He knows how to progress with not much I don't want to say he's not putting too much energy, because he puts energy into his work, but he knows he can manifest. Do you know what I mean? Like he can just like boom, it happens. He's like, I know I can do this. I know I am the Knight of Pentacles. Look, everyone else is just staring at him because he knows. I don't know why V is coming up like that, but he's like, I know what I want. I know I get what I want. I know I do what I want. So I'm going to do everything I can. But sometimes if that means me backing off, I can back off. And I see him like kind of telling Jungkook to just like let things kind of happen the way it should. Because if you start running into things, when you start forcing things to happen, when you start punching walls down, you're going to start hurting things, hurting yourself, fucking things up basically, right? So he's like, just be in a state of flow, let things happen for you, right? Because life happens for you, not to you. Okay? The Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I think all of them are going to, they all have the standard of living. Everybody knows it. For some of them, I do see moves. I'm also seeing Prague, the Czech Republic. Yeah. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I am seeing a sense here of there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but right now, in order for us to get through this, you know, we have to go through a death and rebirth. There is a strong sense here of figuring a lot of things out. They will. Eventually they will. But yeah, I do see like a death and rebirth for each of them. Okay. I am going to use... I'm going to start with Jungkook. Death and rebirth. And then death is on the bottom of the... I'm telling you, for all of them, there are changes happening. It's kind of like a second puberty. It's like a second growth. It's like a second growth spurt, except it's not a growth spurt. It's more of like, I'm a man now. Like, I'm walking into my manhood now. And I see for some of them, maybe like Jin and Suga, they're kind of starting that already. Like, they're already into their manhood, but they're like, it's a process. Life is a process, okay? The school of life is a process. It's not like an instant thing. And I think for a lot of these guys, instant gratification is something that you will see in their own personal life, in their own professional life, and they have to like learn how to kind of work with what they got, right? All right, I'm gonna start with Jungkook. I am using my original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm hearing presence. And I don't mean presents like a Christmas present. I'm seeing like his presence. Okay. Just give me a summation. 3 cards. What's going on for Jungkook? Energy-wise, what's going on with him? 3 cards. Okay, so 4 cards came out. We got the Emperor, Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 9 of Wands. So if he's been relatively quiet right now, I feel like he's in his emotions. Pisces season, I'm seeing Pisces season, so like around March. There's something here where he just feels really depleted. He feels really depleted. He's very stoic right now, is what I'm seeing with the Emperor here and the Queen of Cups. He's very stoic right now. He's trying to just like keep it all together and be like, you know, that military guy you want him to be, right? That masculine guy. But he's very there's something here about being very stone cold, which is weird because the Emperor is Aries, but I do feel like with the Queen of Cups here, it's almost like there is a sense of like I haven't moved, I haven't shifted, I haven't moved, I haven't shifted, I'm trying to figure out, because he is, I think he's holding on for dear life. Emotionally, he is holding on for dear life. He is not set to do... If he's set to do a lot of things, it's not going to be for maybe a year. There's this... Oh my gosh, there's a sense here of recuperation. He needs to emotionally recuperate. Emotionally, mentally, and physically. There's a spiritual connection here. There's a spiritual connection for Jungkook, but right now he's just not seeing it. He's just not seeing it. he wants to be in love, but I feel like it's just not, it's just not giving to me. Like, it's like, yeah, Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords and the, oh my God, Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. He's not, I don't see him getting involved with any, well, if he does get involved with someone, it's going to be chaotic. The next person he ends up with, it's going to be chaotic. He wants every reason to leave that relationship. And I feel like this is a karmic lesson for him. And he needs to stop drinking. He needs to stop drinking. Yeah. He needs to stop drinking. Definitely he has a very clouded mind right now. He doesn't really know what he wants. Like, what he really wants. He has everything he needs, but it's like he doesn't really know what he wants right now. And if he gets involved, yeah, I just saw like a shutdown, like the drama. Like, for whatever reason, he attracts dramatic people or dramatic women or dramatic situations, and it's almost like he can't handle that anymore. It's like, I need every reason to escape this. He is in the mode of like, if I get into a relationship, it's just to escape. It's just to get away from all of this, from all the chaos. But I feel like that relationship is not going to work out. But there is a spiritual connection with someone else. He is going to end up married, but he's got to get his priorities together. Okay, one more card. Yeah, he's going to end up married. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This girl is going to be creative. She's going to be probably a singer, songwriter type of artist. I don't think she's K-pop, but she's going to end up being this Queen of Wands. This person manifested him into her life. She did the work. She did the work. She didn't just say, oh, I'm gonna marry some guy, I'm gonna marry this guy. And it's like, no, she actually did. She put in the work. She was given the talent and she put in the work, because talent is overrated, to be honest, right? Talent can come and go, but I feel like she's gonna, this Queen of Wands here, she's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm seeing like Sagittarius vibes. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. But I am seeing him in this kind of depleted, like, I'm holding on for dear life right now. I just want to get away, escape. That's literally what I keep seeing for Jungkook. It's like, I just want to get away. I just want to leave. I just want to move. I just want to escape. He has this because he feels like he escapes his problems by leaving, and your problems come with you if you don't actually handle them. You got to handle your problems face on, right? That's very Aries to say, right? You handle your problems and you hit them head on, and then you move on, right? He's going to go through some karmic lessons for the next 2, maybe 3 years before he ends up with the person he chooses to end up with. Okay, all right, V, what's going on for V? That was a little mini reading for Jungkook. For me, Three of Cups. This is for me. Death. He's ending some kind of addiction. V. Like, he's ending some kind of he's surrendering. He's surrendering. Yeah. Oh my God, I just said surrender and the Hanged Man came out. He's surrendering to spirit. Give me one more card, please, for V. Queen of Cups and the Sun. Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups. So oh my God, I'm getting chills for V. He's surrendering. He's surrendering with the Three of Cups, Death, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. He's surrendering to the divine. He could be praying more. He could be meditating more. You got the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I see him like saying promises don't last forever, and he's walking away and he's surrendering something to the divine. I think it has to do with, okay, so firstly he's going through an ego death, or he's about to go through an ego death. I'm seeing that strongly. I'm also seeing like he saw a sunrise. I'm seeing him like looking at the sunrise and maybe even like the water, and seeing getting like downloads and meditations and things like that. And his mind is just, I just heard it's not giving up, it's growing up. It's not giving up, it's growing up. He's starting to see like the happiness within himself. There is marriage in his future, but he's not, he's seeing relationships from another lens. Like, he's not seeing it like, who am I gonna marry? No, he's seeing it from like, this has to be right. This has to be right for me. It can't be some shipping thing. It can't be some monotonous type of relationship. It has to be someone who is actually meant for me. Because I could hear him saying like to himself, like, because karma is a bitch. I don't want to go through another karmic lesson. Right? So he wants to get with the right one. But I'm just seeing a strong sense of surrender. Ooh, I'm getting so many chills for V. Give me one more card for V. Ace of Pentacles. There's an Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning for him in the horizon. I'm seeing a lot of blessings for him. I'm seeing him also investing his money into certain companies. I keep hearing, oh my God, this is making me cry. I just feel like he's saying like, protect your peace. Protect your peace. Like, he's telling Jungkook, like, protect your peace. Because it's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not the fortune. It's your peace that you need to protect. You can always make money. Protect your peace. That is what is important to you. And so I feel like he's gotten into this habit of meditation. He's probably gotten into this habit of really just chilling. There's something about V where he's just chilling. Like, let it come to you. Let things come to you. Don't, you know, if you feel like you're being led somewhere else, then go there. With the Eight of Cups here, I feel like he is going to be, he's about done with the K-pop industry. He might put out like some singles and stuff, but I do feel as though he's on a spiritual journey. I'm telling you, out of all of them, V is the most open-minded. He gets it. Like, he sees it. Like, if he came to me and he wanted a tarot reading, like, he would immediately, like, he gets it. Like, he understands it, you know, without questioning. That's the thing. He doesn't question. He doesn't doubt it anymore. He's just seeing things for what it is, and he's just processing it, you know. He doesn't complain. He's letting go also of an addiction. I think maybe, I don't know if he drinks, but he's letting go. He's starting to just kind of back off the alcohol, or back off the smoking, or back off the vaping. There's such a new dawn for him. I'm seeing like a new horizon for him. All right, that's what I'm getting for V. That's beautiful, V. I love it. All right, Jimin. What's going on for Jimin? I'm hearing Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. Was it the Rolling Stones that sang that song? Painted Black. I saw a red door and I wanted painted black. Something's happening for him this summer. What's going on for Jimin? Okay. Three of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Cups. There's something that has there's some kind of opportunity that he wanted to take. Maybe it's working with someone, working with a friend on a certain song or a certain project, and it just didn't go the way he wanted it to. Give me one card for Jimin. One more card for Jimin. Strength. He is stubborn as the devil. He is stubborn as a bull, huh? Jimin is as stubborn as a bull. I feel like he gets good advice, and he also gives good advice. He's very intelligent. He has a sense of progress here. He likes to see progress always. I'm hearing the truth will set you free. There is something going on here where there is, so there could be two things. There could be some rumors about him with his sexuality, right? There could be rumors about him with someone else. There could be rumors about him doing all kinds of things. And it's like, no, like, stop making shit up about me. He's feeling very lost and hurt about this. He loves his fans. I think he's not seeing things the way like V sees things. I think he's a little bit more closed-minded. Yeah, he wants his peace, but he feels like he has to struggle to get his peace. Something is coming full circle for Jimin. Something, either a lesson, either a situation is coming full circle. There's also something about, I'm seeing something legal. Something legal. Someone may have taken his music and ran with it, or someone may have taken his his choreography and ran with it. Whatever it is, he's very stern right now too. I see like a very stern Jimin, and he feels like he's stuck. He's stubborn as a Jimin is stubborn as a bull. Like, I'll tell you something. Jimin feels like he feels like someone who works hard and who's very good at his craft, but when it comes to other ideas, he doesn't want to take it. He doesn't want to take it. He's good at what he's not even good. He's he's excellent at what he does. But when it comes to other people's advice, like, he won't. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't see marriage yet for him. I think he's so freaking stubborn. It's like, let's do this again. Like, let's do this until we get it right. Like, oh my god. Okay. Give me one more card for Jimin. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. That's his... This is weird, because what I'm getting is his motivation to become successful is also what's going to be his... It's a two-edged sword. It's a two-edged sword with the Ace of Swords here. Funny how that came out. His motivation to become successful and to do things over and repeat and is also his biggest downfall. His success and and when I say downfall, I don't mean like, oh, he's a failure forever. No, failure is essential. It's an essential part of life. We always want to see the glory. We always want to see the fame. We always want to see the big production, but you don't want to see like the hard work that was put into it, or because it almost feels like it was an instant, like, oh, like he just got it by luck. Like in one day, like all this thing happened to him. Like, no, it took years for him to become this person, to work on his craft. But for some reason, I'm also seeing like it's gonna be his biggest downfall too, because it's like he wants to repeat old habits and it's no longer necessary to do that. And he's wasting time and he's wasting energy into doing things he used to do back in 2013 or 2014. It's 2025. Like, there's been a large amount of time in that moment, in those years, where changes had to happen. Things cannot be the way they used to. And that's what I'm picking up. Like, he is so freaking stubborn, and it's gonna be his biggest downfall. It's a double. His success and his glory is also going to be his biggest downfall if he's not careful. But again, we don't know what success feels like until we fail, right? We don't know how far we've come until we succeed. So he's walking a very tight rope right now in terms of his success and his failures. If he was in front of me, I would say take inventory of your life, learn from your mistakes, and move on. You can't be doing the way things happened in the past, because this is a different era now. We are in a different way of life now. So that's what I'm getting for Jimin. J-Hope, and then I'm gonna do Sugar, Jin, and Arno. Okay. J-Hope, what's going on for J-Hope? Yeah, a lot has changed for BTS. A lot has changed. You can't keep, running the wheel of this is how we've always done it, so this is how it's gonna be. Like, no, I'm sorry, that's just not the way the world works. I mean, there are going to be changes, and there are some things that are going to be the same, but I think he needs to kind of, he's just stubborn. Jimin is just a stubborn motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he is stubborn as a bull. J-Hope. Oh, he's good with money. J-Hope. Ten of Swords. Lovers, King of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Three of Wands. The Emperor. Four of Pentacles. He's good with money. J-Hope is, I don't know why I'm seeing financial stuff, but he's good with money. He is good with money. Let me tell you something. The Moon, King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, King of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Swords. J-Hope is very dedicated. Like, I see him like a very dedicated individual. He also has a sharp mind, but I'm seeing like he's very careful when it comes to money. He doesn't just live a bougie lifestyle. Like, he may afford certain things, but there are things that he just won't take it. If he hasn't left the whole BTS thing yet, I feel like he is. I do feel like J-Hope might just leave it for good. If he doesn't leave it for good, it's just been a burden for him. It's like, what's the point of doing this again? I feel like J-Hope just, he's just thinking like, what's the point of doing this whole thing over again? Like, if it's done, it's done. Just he's there, like, mentally, emotionally. He has other things in life. I see him starting either a business or some kind of like investing in money, investing his money into something. I do see love coming in for him, but he's very careful. J-Hope, for whatever reason, what I'm getting is he's a very methodical kind of guy. When it comes to money, when it comes to love, he doesn't rush. He's like, if I'm going to invest, $3 million into something, I better see returns, like an ROI on this. If I don't, then that is not for me. He's very methodical is what I'm getting with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. He's methodical with love. He's methodical with money. He saves. He saves his money. And people see him sometimes as very extreme when it comes to like holding on to his money, but he understands that things don't always work out the way they should, so that's why he holds on to what he has. Give me one more card, please. Yeah, oh my god, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, bless you, J-Hope. I see good fortune coming in for him. And not from BTS. He did it on his own. If he's ending BTS, if he's just like, he might still like love the fans and all that, but there's something about him that is, that is very solid. Like, he knows his worth. He knows that everything kind of takes time. He's not pushy. J-Hope is not a pushy guy. He's not like, it has to happen now, blah, blah, blah. No, he's like, it's methodical. This goes for this one, this goes for that one. Very balanced. Very balanced. He gets this. He gets this energy with the lovers here. He gets this balance of things from his family. Okay, so I'm getting it from his family. Like, I feel like his father could have been a very methodical guy too, but I'm also seeing like his ancestors. His ancestors, I don't know why I'm getting this for him, but I'm getting an ancestor reveal for J-Hope. But I feel like his ancestors used to be like accountants. You know those like those little calculators, those wooden calculators with the beads? Like, they would like just methodically like move, like, and he knows how to do that. He does it subconsciously. He's like, of course I save money. Of course I know where things go. You know why? Because that's just the way I am. He's very methodical. And he's good in math. He's good in checks and balances, and he's good in math. Give me one card, please, for J-Hope. Five of Cups. He does not take every opportunity that comes his way. If they say, oh, you need to put out a solo album, he'll say, okay, I'll put it out on my own time when I'm ready to release it. Because he's like, it's not right for me to release an album or release a song or whatever when no one's gonna listen to it. He's the timing and the structure and the methodology has to be right, but he's not really banking on the timing. He's more banking on, is this worth it? He's not really saying, oh, I need to do this by the end of the year. And it's like, no. It's more of like, is this worth my time and energy and effort? Because if it's not, then I'm going to do something else for now and then come back to it. He's a very, he's a good negotiator. He's a good negotiator of his priorities. So we have our goals, we have our priorities, and yes, he has a lot of things he wants to do, but he also knows, if I can't get to, let's say it's A, B, C, D, if he can't get to D by the end of the year, at least he'll get by to C. You know what I mean? He knows how to just move things. Like, I'm seeing puzzle pieces. Like, he knows how to make things work for him. Very methodical, very smart. He's gonna be, I will say this, J-Hope may actually be the most financially secure. And I'm not saying financially successful, because they're all successful, but I feel like J-Hope might be the most financially secure from all of them. Compared to all 7 of them, he is the most financially secure person. Like, he's not gonna lose it all. Very interesting. Very interesting reading for J-Hope. We're gonna do Sugar next, Jin, and then RM. What's going on for Sugar? What's going on in his atmosphere? Sugar, you got the Devil. Ooh, the Hierophant. Strong energies right now. Capricorn, Taurus. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Moon. The Lovers in reverse. Queen of Swords. Oh, the Chariot. And the World. Another one who's going through a full cycle. Whatever happened, you know, in the past, it still haunts him. Whatever happened to him where he had to apologize, where he had to, like, where he went through a whole bunch of stuff with the press, with people, with hype. He's learning a lot of lessons. There's new things coming in for him, but he's learning a lot of lessons, and it's subconscious. He might be getting vivid dreams. This is a very spiritual thing that's going on for him. He might be getting vivid dreams. He's getting a lot of communication, but there's something here where he lives in fear. And it's not fear of the fame. It's not fear of the fortune. I think he's fearful of there's something introspective that's happening. This is very philosophical or psychological, but there's something very introspective about him where he's looking things inwardly, and he might be doing some shadow work. Yeah, he might be doing some shadow work with the Moon here. And it almost feels like, am I my own worst enemy? Am I the one who is fucking things up? Like, what, like, it almost like he takes things so hard. This guy takes things hard. Like, whatever he was guilty of, I don't even know why there is no, you know, for me there is no sorry. Whenever I read tarot, there is no sorry. You know, I'm saying what I'm saying, and I said what I said. But I do feel like there is a sense here of he's not even productive as much. I think he's very much in this, he's in the moment right now is what I'm picking up. Like, he's in the moment. I think it's almost like during the day, he's like this perfect image of tradition, Korean values, and things like that. But then inside, it's like, am I my own worst enemy? Why do I feel like I just want to, like, unleash all hell? Like, why do I feel like he feels suffocated? Sugar. So whatever he's dealing with or he has dealt with in the past, wherever he was forced to do something he didn't really feel like he should have done, I feel like he needs to just relax. Four of Swords. He's ending a karmic lesson, a strong karmic lesson with the Lovers in reverse. He's not involved with anyone right now. He's single. I don't know, like, Sugar, like, he's going through something. He's going through something, and it's mental and it's emotional, but he wants to play it off like, I'm good, like, I'm fine, I'm good. But, like, this is eating at him. His past is eating at him. And he's like, do I always have to walk this straight and narrow with the Queen of Swords here and the Chariots? Like, do I always have to walk this straight and narrow path? I can't really be myself. Is what I'm picking up. but he's gonna work through it, because I do see something is coming in full circle. There's 10 years that he's learning from. So from 2015 to now, there's a lot of lessons, karmic lessons he's learning, and he's gonna get through it. Give me one more card, please. One card. One card for Sugar. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, honey. There is King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I see him having a son someday, and I'm seeing him marrying. There's marriage in his future. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands and the Hermit card. He's gonna be single for a while until he again finds his match. She could also be an earth sign, Taurus. I'm getting strong Taurus vibes. Taurus or an Aries. Could also be a Virgo. But with Sugar, it's like his success, his happiness is gonna come from his family. I'm getting that very strongly. It's going to come from family. It's going to come from being married. You know how some people is just like, yeah, you're married, but that's not enough. Like, you need to be like doing things together. But his joy is in his family, and I do feel like he's gonna have a son someday. I see one son. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles and Temperance. He also has a divine connection when it comes to love. It's not right now. It's not right now. He has to know what love means to him. He has to know what relationships mean to him. He has to know what a husband does, or because you know the whole social dynamic of being a husband and a wife has changed dramatically over the past century, and like it's almost like he's figuring out what does it mean to be a man, what does it mean to be a husband, how does it feel to be married, that kind of thing. But I do feel like marriage is in his future, but it's gonna take time. Right now he's going through some shadow work. Sugar's going through some shadow work, and I just feel like I feel bad for the dude a little bit, because it's heavy. It's heavy. He's trying to, I'm seeing debris coming off of him energetically, like just debris coming off of him, and he just wants to let everything go, let the past go, let everything go, but he always feels like he just gets pulled right back in. I don't know why, but yeah, I do feel kind of bad for him. But that's what I got for Sugar. Let's see, Jin. Going on for Jin. I'm open for personal readings if you are interested. I'll put my email in the description box below. Okay, Jin. I feel bad because Jin is like, nobody really asks about him on my channel, at least. I feel bad. You got the King of Swords, Three of Wands. I think Three of Wands came in for all of them. I think they're all waiting on something, on like the go, to just do something. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Or Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. I don't know what you guys heard about Jin, but I feel like he's about to go through some kind of heartbreak. There's something here about a heartbreak. I don't know if he's been seen with other people. I don't know if he's been seen in a relationship. I see a relationship that's ending. He's a lot older now, and he's a lot more, like, he kind of knows enough about what he wants, but he's also very, like, I'm seeing tidy. Like, he's very much self-conscious about what he wants. Jin. Oh, Jin. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Whenever love finds him, he just like, what? Like, what? Like, for me? You want me? he just goes right. He attracts, for whatever reason this is, it's like he attracts love when everyone else, like, let's say like Jungkook or whatever, like, when they are actually like, no, not right now. When Jin actually says like yes to love, like, he attracts love and he gets love. And he gets the full-blown relationship, happiness, heartbreak, everything. The whole reason for relationships, right, is for us to actually open up and know what to feel. This guy is a feeler, but he's also logical. He's a feeler, he's emotional, but he's also very logical. He doesn't run things by emotions, but he's not also afraid to feel. He's not afraid to feel. He's not afraid to process. He's not afraid to be, yeah, 6 of Cups. Like, he's not afraid to be in love. I don't know what sign he is, but this guy loves to be in love. And when he is in love, he's happy. And when he's not in love, it's just like, it sucks for a while, but he's like, I know love will find me again. But he doesn't spread his energy too thin. He's also very good with money. I feel like he saves on his money. But I also feel like he doesn't spread himself too thin. Like, he's a very closed, like, I'm seeing, like, you know how they have like closed adoptions? I feel like this is like a closed relationship. Like, no one knows. No one will ever know. And but he loves to be in love. Oh my god, you're ending on the Queen of Swords. King of Swords, and you're ending on the Queen of Swords. He's gonna get married eventually, but not right now. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. You see, that's the kind of thing that's the kind of message I'm getting for Jin. Like, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Like, I won't do it. I won't do X, Y, and Z. If you, like, you're asking way too much from me. He knows his limitations. And that's very self-aware of him. He could end up with a Libra, Gemini, Cancer, maybe Aquarius. I don't really see Aquarius though. Like, he feels like love has to make sense for it to happen. Oh my god. Okay, Jin. Okay, it's like she has to make sense to me. I don't know who she is. Give me one more card for Jin. This is love. Love, love, love. Yeah, Hermit. Like, it has to make sense. Death and 7 of Cups. Like, it can't just be like a wishy-washy thing. Right now, I feel like he's ending something and he is going to be single. I think a lot of them are, I think all of them are single right now. But he's in hermit mode. He's learning his lessons. Yeah, all this like lovey-dovey stuff, like he understands it, but he's also knowing that he has to have a straightforward goal when it comes to love. Like he can't get lost in the emotions of it, right? He has to actually go through it, create it, and become it, right? Scorpio vibes too. I'm getting Scorpio. He might end up with a Scorpio. I love Scorpios. So that's for Jin. Okay. Little spicy. RM. What's going on for RM? If you watch this whole thing up to like an hour and 20 minutes, thank you. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy this. You know, this is more of like a meditative tool for me. Okay, RM. All of them are going through some kind of transformation. Okay, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Death, ooh, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. He's changing. I feel like there's something with RM where he's changing his, I'm seeing a career change for RM. Maybe not right away, but I'm seeing a career change for him. I feel like he's gonna lay low. He's going to lay low. Give me one more card for RM. Yeah, Justice. He's gonna lay low right now. He's not, and the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. There's something about work that he's changing. He's changing his mind. I just heard that. I'm changing my mind. I see RM, like, interestingly enough, with the Justice card. He could be a Libra. I don't know. But what I'm seeing is he's building something in terms of giving back to society. Like he could be building like a community or like a hospital, or donating something, like a large thing to things to I don't know, the emergency whatever of Korea. I don't know, but it's almost like he gives back to the community. But I also see him giving back to the community and changing his career. Give me one card, please. What is coming in for RM? He might not change his career right now. Okay. Oh, King of Cups and Queen of Cups. There's love here. Oh, okay. He's not going to change his career just yet. I think when he meets his significant other and gets married and makes it like official, he's going to end up changing career. I also see changing of location. I don't see him living in Korea for too long. I'm seeing Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm seeing Libra, Taurus. I see him having 2 sons. But I feel as though he's changing his career because he's not going to stay in Korea forever. So I don't feel like I don't feel like he's gonna stay in Korea forever. Marriage life is going to change him. Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's something here with justice. Like I feel like he's saying like, I got what I deserved. Like I got what I came here for, and now I'm out. Or like, I'm just here to do what I have to do, and then I'm out. Like, it just feels so temporary. Like this whole BTS, like K-pop thing, it just feels so temporary for him. It really feels, it was like, it was good work for a while, but now it's like, you're still offering me to do more contracts, to do more this, to do more that, and it's like, how much more do you want me to do? It's like, I want to live my own life. He's thinking about like retiring. Like, he honestly feels like I just let me do what I had to. The fight, we had a good run, and I'm done. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting for RM. Yeah, I'm done. The World card, Nine of Pentacles. Let me be happy and live my life and have my little garden and a little cottage somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he wants. Yeah, Hermit. He likes the fame, but he's not really, he doesn't look for it. He like, okay, well, it came with the glory, it came with everything, but now it's like, it's time for me to kind of relax now. Like, I mean, I think I had a good, I just feel very much like, I see him wearing like a sweater and just sitting on a couch and really just kind of like petting his dog or his cat or something, and just like, I had a good life, you know, and we had what we had, and that was good enough. You know, that was part of my journey, and that was good enough. He has a very present mindset in terms of his fame and fortune. And he's not greedy. He's not there to just, I'm gonna be a cash cow and just like try to make money, all the money I can make. It's like, no, I think I'm good now. I'm getting a very Warren Buffett kind of vibe from him. I'm getting a very like, I don't need the biggest house, I just need the house that I need. I don't need, you know, a gazillion dollars. I just need the money that I need. He's very realistic, and he's very present, especially with the Six of Pentacles here. He's very present. I see him getting married in about, within the next 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 years, but 4 or 5 years. But and I see two sons, 2 boys. He's still a very like creative person. Like, I feel like he'll still have his hand in music, but to put his all into dancing and to put his all into creating songs, I don't really see that for him. I see him like just taking a step back and saying, this is what I had, and it was good when I had it, and now it's time for me to back out. You know, that's what I'm picking up for RM. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. That is what I have for them. Let's see. Yeah, strategy. They're all strategizing how to move on in their life, what's gonna happen in the future. They're not really there yet, but I do feel like there will be moments where BTS as a group will come back together, but it's not right now. Healing, yeah, door to healing and happiness. Yeah, they're gonna go through like a healing journey. I see one of them might find Christ or Christ consciousness on their journey, and action. Like, I do feel like maybe one or two of them might end up like promoting Christianity, and not in a religious way. I think it more has to do with faith. These guys are learning how to build their faith. Okay, so that's what I am getting for you guys. Enjoy the journey, right? Okay, love and light, everyone. Love and light.